I thought it was just another corrupted file from the dark web. But when I opened it, it showed a countdown. Not to a download, not to a message, but to the exact second I was supposed to die. And the worst part? The timer was still running. I never believed the dark web knew anything about me. I always thought people exaggerated it. Stories about secret files, hidden networks, and sites that somehow knew your name felt like internet folklore. Fun to read, easy to dismiss. That was before the file found me. It happened at 11:58 p.m. I remember the time because I checked it twice. I was alone in my apartment, lights off except for my laptop screen. Couldn't sleep. I had fallen into that familiar late-night spiral of scrolling forums, clicking links, reading things I'd forget by morning. Somewhere between a conspiracy thread and a discussion about leaked data dumps, I saw a comment with no replies. It didn't have a username, just a gray icon and a short sentence. Some files aren't meant to be opened twice. Under it was a download link. No explanation, no description, just a string of random characters and a file size listed as 13 kilobytes. That alone felt wrong. 13 kilobytes was nothing. Too small to matter. Too small to be dangerous. I told myself it was probably a text file or a joke. I clicked. The download finished instantly. The file name was a date. My date. Full birth date, formatted perfectly. I felt my stomach tighten, but I laughed it off. Birth dates are easy to find. Social media leaks. Data brokers. Nothing special. I opened it. The screen went black for a moment. Then a single line of white text appeared. Do not close this file. Before I could react, my system clock vanished from the taskbar. The cursor stopped responding. Then another line appeared. Time remaining. 1 minute and 42 seconds. A countdown started. First, I thought it was a prank. Some kind of scripted scare file. But then I noticed something that made my chest feel hollow. The seconds on the file were perfectly synced with the seconds in my head. No lag. No stutter. When I whispered 3, the timer hit 3. I tried to close the window. Nothing happened. Another line appeared. Cause of death. Undisclosed. The countdown hit 1 minute. I stood up, heart pounding, and backed away from the desk. My laptop fan began spinning louder, even though nothing else was running. The room felt smaller, quieter, like the air was waiting. Then the timer stopped. 59 seconds. A new message replaced it. Test file complete. The screen returned to normal. The file closed itself. My system clock came back. It was 11:59 p.m. I stared at the desktop for a long time. Then I did what everyone does when they're scared and confused. I convinced myself it meant nothing. I deleted the file, emptied the recycle bin, shut the laptop, and went to bed. At 12:03 a.m., my phone buzzed. A notification from an email account I didn't remember creating. No subject line. No sender name. Just an attachment. The same file. This time, the name was different. It was a future date. I didn't open it. I turned my phone off. I didn't sleep at all that night. Over the next few days, strange things started happening. Small things at first. My laptop would wake itself from sleep. Files I didn't remember creating appeared on my desktop. Text files with timestamps. Each one matched a moment from my life. The exact minute I woke up. The second I left my apartment. The moment I opened my front door. One file contained a single sentence. You look more tired today. That's when I started searching. I went back to the forum. The comment was gone. The thread didn't exist. I searched the file hash online. Nothing. I tried cybersecurity communities, dark web discussion boards, even anonymous chat rooms. Most people didn't respond. A few told me to stop trolling. One person messaged me privately. "Did it show you the timer?" I replied instantly, "Yes." They took almost an hour to answer. "Don't open the next one." I asked what the file was. They sent one message and then deleted their account. "It's a death index." I didn't understand at first. Over time, pieces came together. According to fragmented posts and archived discussions, there was a collection of files circulating through hidden networks. Each file was unique, personalized. The first file was a calibration. It measured reaction time, fear response, system access, and environmental data. The second file was the prediction. Some people claimed it was just an algorithm. Powerful one. It analyzed health data, behavior patterns, location risks, and probability models. Others believed it was something else entirely. Not predicting death. Scheduling it. I tried to live normally, but the files kept coming. Not every day. Not on a pattern I could understand. Always late at night. Always silent. Each one contained more detail. Cause of death. Updated. Location. Verified. Witnesses. Irrelevant. One file included coordinates. They pointed to a stretch of road I drove on every morning. I stopped using that road. The next file adjusted. I changed gyms. Changed routines. Stopped going out at night. The files adapted. It was like watching something learn me in real time. The worst one arrived 3 weeks later. It didn't have text. It had a video. It showed my apartment from across the street. The timestamp was 1 hour in the future. I packed a bag and left. Slept at a friend's place. The next file arrived there instead. Location change confirmed. That's when I realized something that broke me. The files weren't reacting to my choices. They were accounting for them. Every attempt to avoid the prediction only refined it. I finally opened the last file. It was simple. A black screen. White text. Time of death. 2:17 a.m. No date. Just time. Under it, a final line. You already survived it once. I understood then. The first countdown wasn't a scare. It wasn't a test. It was my death. Something had happened that night. Something I didn't remember. Something the file considered complete. Maybe the time wasn't when I would die. Maybe it was when I was supposed to. And whatever this system was, it was still deciding what to do with the extra time.